Yes, Ilani focus on me. On a welcome on the butter from Port Elizabeth. Yes. There's more East London. Yes, there's more East London. Yes. What do you got?
Nigeria has a new king, crowned not in Abuja, but here in South Africa. Images of that coronation have gone viral. And a viral video of a Nigerian king being welcomed in East London has set off a political storm. The title, Igwe Ndigbo, doesn't refer to a territorial king. It's a diaspora role representing Igbo Nigerians living abroad. But South Africa doesn't recognize foreign traditional leaders operating locally. The African Transformation Movement wants answers. The party says the so-called coronation could breach the law and undermine local traditional leadership. It's now calling for a full provincial probe.
We call on Premier Mabuyane to immediately institute.
The only way for South Africa to develop and succeed is for them to be ruled by a Nigerian president. And there should be one king of all South Africans.
Yo, la hamba lizwe labuthina ribhekile nje. South Africans, this is an insult of the highest order. Where a nation decides to put an authority of kingship in a foreign land. Kingship is an authority. Their word is considered final. No one questions what a king decides. Their word is considered law. You cannot have a right system that allows a foreigner to sit on a particular throne as a king in a foreign nation. This tells us that our government has dismally failed us. If people would come in a nation and feel like they have rights, they have guts, they have ability to inaugurate their own king, their own law, constitute their own authority in a foreign land, and the government can just sit and allow them post as much as they want on social media. This is an insult. This is an insult to the integrity of this land. South Africans, if you do not know how to protect your land will be taken from you. your land will be snatched from you. And this land was a land that our forefathers fought for, died for. But now it's taken from us, not by even whites anymore, by fellow Africans. Decide to do whatever they want. And they are protected by the constitution and the government of the land. If you don't fight, you will be a slave in your own land. And you will be the only one to be blamed. Because you sat down, folded your hands, and watched it happen like a movie.
Bantu Base Eastern Cape, I have a very innocent and genuine question to ask you. Is King Dalindyebo still the king of the Xhosas in the Eastern Cape? I ask because I'm seeing this. What is this? Because as far as I understand, there's only one king that lives in his kingdom. And he has subjects, his subjects. And whenever another person that purports to be a king of a different nation, that king has been abdicated through a coup. Well, in this situation, through an invasion. Do you know what an invasion is? Here's the definition. King Dalindyebo has been abdicated and he has no clue, because there is no way Bantu bamaXhosa that these people will be so brazen ngalendlela nikhona. Or unless you are telling me, oh, we don't care about this sort of thing anymore, then okay, ngiyaxolisa. Uxolo, ngiyaxolisa. I was just asking, ngoba the last time I checked, King Dalindyebo of Abathembu, the king that his subjects are the Xhosa people, he's still in charge of the kingdom in the Eastern Cape to the Xhosa people. I may not have my facts straight, but I've done history. I've done history. Things of this nature, from the knowledge I have, it is called declaration of war. That means soon, this new king of yours, for now, they are saying of Nigeria, for now. And to think about it, what sort of audacity it is for a nation, whether it's been here for years or centuries, to come to a different land or another man's land, and then bepope, when it's conducive for them to start claiming, because this is what they're doing. They are claiming that Eastern Cape is their kingdom. I mean, I don't know if you've seen it. For now, they are saying whatever king of East London, Bantu Base East London, na navum. Naninje navum. I understand. Like I said, I don't know what the situation is. But also, when you look at the people that are steadfast, let me put it that way, steadfast in selling off our country. And I know it's not Xhosa women alone. There are Zulu women too. They are dealing with them in Nongoma. They are dealing with them. And they are also dealing with them at eThekwini. They are dealing with them in Newcastle. They are dealing with them all over KwaZulu-Natal, because something like this, ngeke ivunywe, because I am looking at the lady. I'm assuming maybe she's a Xhosa girl, but it would be so brazen of them to actually have gone and brought a queen for you guys from another land. Nanavum. I'm not hearing any noise. The only noise that is being made is from outside of the Eastern Cape, me included. Well, the reason why I'm included, to be fair, it's because an email was sent to me with this information, and they were like, so you're just going to keep quiet about this? And I'm like, I did see it over the weekend, but I thought it's none of my business because I'm Zulu, but I'm a South African. And you are Xhosas, but South African. So I'm using my South Africanness to speak to my fellow South Africans in the eastern part of South Africa. What is this, guys? I'm telling you, it's that, you know, they say to finish an elephant, you eat it one bite at a time. These people have a plan. Sooner or later, if that kingdom is a plot of land that they've purchased either at the municipality or province or national government, that's recognition. That's recognition. Because this is what their justification for this. They say South Africa has Indian people. They have their own community. But they are not looking at the history of why Indian people are here. It was not by choice. And secondly, they did not do this with disrespect to be here. That's the first thing that they said. Second thing that they said was about Orania. You see, already they're giving you an idea that they are building their own kingdom where no one else but Nigerians are going to be allowed there. Sooner or later, they will want to cut off and become a country. Whatever piece of land, they've gotten so much bravado to now have inaugurated a king. South Africa, when are we going to catch a break? But again, who are the enablers? Because this area, this has been advertised. You can see the pamphlet. There's probably a chief in this area in East London or in Duna. There's a councillor. Oh, there's also a provincial premier. You cannot do something like this without first speaking to the authorities of the land. These people, they are Africans when it suits them. No African culture, and it applies, I think, in the Nguni culture, where you would have people that you don't even know who they are. They never came and introduced themselves to the chief. And the chief takes the message to the king. Hey, in fact, it starts with the Induna. It starts with Induna. Induna ithathu umlayezo with the gift to the chief. Hi, chief, we have some visitors. These visitors have taken an interest in our community. They would like, or they've identified a piece of land that they would like to settle in, and they are seeking for your permission. If this group of people, Aingange chief, takes it up to the king, it's tabled a meeting, Zama chief with the king. And then they talk about it. The king, if he's interested in those people, will say, please, can I see them? And in most cases, they'll be right there outside, waiting to be called in if they ever get called in. And then they state their case. Kota, no, not these ones. These are invaders. Whether they've been here 30 years, 100 years, 1,000 years, they did not follow our customary laws. That's an invasion. Disrespect of the Xhosa nation as a whole. Not just people of East London, the entire Xhosa nation banibambe kanje. I'm telling you, sooner or later, because in South Africa, chiefs and kings, they are recognized by the government. We don't know what is the population for them to be able to do something like this. And the only time you can do something like this is when you are confident that if we had to go to war, and I'm talking physical war, they are going to win. So this means these people, banamathuna. Do you know maunamathuna? You can actually claim that land to be your ancestral land. Did you know that? Oh, you didn't. This is where now you are going to be angry at the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa because it recognizes customary law. And by enkantolo njalo labantu, nyothanga intshelanga. Mangabhidlizanga manje. Baya enkantolo, baya. What's inkantolo in Xhosa again? Yeah, they're going to court. Almost said by Ntronkweni. They are going to court to fight for their ancestral land. Ugqitsiwe laphaya. Abantu babo. That is where they get the confidence from. Now they are going to go make applications, if they have not started already, to be recognized, to be a people that is recognized as a kingdom. Imagine a kingdom within a kingdom. Udalijebo, wenza ntoni batata bayede. Wenza mpiloni lo iphilayo. With things like this happening under your watch. So, with due respect, with due respect. With due respect. Mpiloni len. These are enablers. Somebody enabled these people. Bakhuluma nge-oranje. Like they want to build something like that. If when in your own province, ufuna ukuya, you need a passport, a visa. Hey, guys. And I keep asking this question, the most intelligent people, I don't care who thinks what about Xhosa people, they are intelligent people. God, this is dumb, guys. This is the most stupidest thing I have ever witnessed after voting for the same party angenenzeli loot. They enabled this, the ANC. Leyenu. I want to be angry for you, but I'm withholding it. You know why I'm withholding it? Because angazi exactly what is going on, because there's no outrage in the Eastern Cape. So if there's no outrage in the Eastern Cape, how do I then emotionally support you?
Dear South Africans, this is an apology video on behalf of Nigerians as a whole, on behalf of the Igbo community in South Africa. I am taking it upon myself. I know that a lot of people will come to my DM to insult me, to ask me who asked you to render apology, but I don't care. But I am sending this apology video from the depth of my heart on behalf of all Nigerians, most especially the Igbos, whether they agree or they do not agree. We are very, very sorry, South Africans. And I want to let you people know that there is nothing like king, Nigerian king in South Africa. Nigeria do not have a king in South Africa. We condemn that claim. We condemn that claim with everything in us. As a matter of fact, the Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, which are the Igbo leaders in South Africa, have also condemned that claim. We only appointed a leader. And the leader we are talking about is not like a leader of all Nigerians in South Africa. He's the leader of a particular people in a particular town, not for all Nigerians. So I am using this medium to say we are very, very sorry Please, we are very, very sorry. We are not creating any kingdom in South Africa. And there is nothing as king in South Africa from another country, most especially Nigeria. We are very, very sorry. I mean, how can one be a king without a kingdom? Nakimishi, how can somebody claim to be a king in a land that is not his? In a country that is not his? As a matter of fact, let me make it clear. Igbo man cannot be a king in another Igbo state in Nigeria. So talk more of being a king in another country that is not yours with a different culture. So we totally condemn that claim of a king. We appointed, or rather they appointed a leader, not a king, because he doesn't have a kingdom in South Africa. We are only here to survive. We are only here to work. We are only here to obey the rules and regulations of this great nation, South Africa. We are not here to claim what we are not. We are not from this kingdom, and we will never claim to be from this kingdom. So if anybody is parading himself as a king, please disregard it. Nobody is a king. No Nigerian is a king in South Africa. There is only one ruler in South Africa, which is you people's ruler, your king, your monarch, your whatsoever. We Nigerians, we do not have king in South Africa. So kindly accept my apology on behalf of all Nigerians. I don't care whether they agree with me or not, but on behalf of everybody, we are sorry. Please, we do not want to fight. Please, we do not want attacks, because we know that this is where it is driving, and our people have that, they have it grade 1 in making people angry, making people wanting to see everybody as bad people. Please, we are not bad people. We are not bad people. We cannot claim what we are not. Nigeria do not have a king in South Africa, and that's on period. Do not listen to whatever anybody wants to say. Listen to what I am saying. We do not have a king, and as long as I'm concerned, there is no Igbo king, there is no Nigerian king in South Africa, because we don't have kingdom here. We don't belong here. At the end of the day, we go back to our country, we go back to our kingdom, we go back to our land. So if anybody is claiming to be a king in South Africa, kindly disregard that. Thank you, and God bless you. And as for ndị Igbo, unu etizina anyị na nsogbu. Not gonna stop till they put us for trouble. Every time Nigeria this, every time Nigeria that. Are we the only country in this country? Are we the only foreigners in this country? Every time is always Nigeria. And Nigeria have not trended for anything good. It's always something bad, something controversial. Why must it be always us? We have Ghanaians here. Have you seen that Ghanaians are raising their kingship here? We have Ethiopians here. Have you heard that Ethiopians have king here? We have Somalians. Are they practicing their leadership here? Please let us respect ourselves. We are in this country to survive. We have to respect the rules and laws of this country. We are not here to claim what we are not. If you think you have made money, carry your money, go back to Nigeria, go and develop yourself, go and develop your country, and leave other people who have not really made it to actually come up. Everybody is fighting for survival. So don't use your own to spoil other people's own. How can you claim to be a king in a country that is totally different from your country? Do you know how many countries we have to cross before we get to South Africa, and you are here to claim a king? You are a leader, not a king. You are a leader. Bikonu, they put us for trouble, I beg. Thank you, and God bless you. The insults can come in actually.